And guys, I'm going to try to replicate this so I can get rid of the rubber. It's from the fuel pump to the carburetor. And Joe, I think it was Cigar Captain, wanted to see this. I kind of want to see it done too. I've never done this before. And that was a little tussle to get it out because it goes up in behind the water pump. So I don't really want to take that water pump off. So, but I might end up having to yet. I'm not sure. But I thought I'd change the filter while I was at it. This one was new, not too long ago. And actually was stayed clean until I started running off the tank. So there must be still some dirt in there. So I'll be changing that quite often for a while just to get everything cleaned up. So I'll be back here just as soon as I get all set up to start bending some 3/8 pipe for the new line from there to there. We got 2 nuts there, and I'll have to flare those and go from there. First off, I'm going to straighten approximately 3 feet of line. Started it, I measured it. It's not going to take 3 feet, but I'll start with 3 feet. And Tony, Tom the Tinker, suggested straightening in the vise, and it does work. It's just with light pressure. Get it somewhat straight. Enough pressure. See, she's coming, so I'll be back once I get that straightened out, not leaving no marks on it. Plus I'm going to sand this one and paint it, so once it's all made. 3 feet, as straight as I can get it. I'm going to start from the, what it looks like the straightest end, which has a little curve, but I got to bend it there anyway, so I'll make sure I bend it with that bend and go from there. Well, there's the shape I need. It's the old one off there. I'm about to start bending it. There's no technique to this. I'm just going to do it and hope for the best. So we got our first. Well, it looks like a 90, a little better than 90. This one here is a little kinked up, so I'm going to try to put a nice one on this one. So I got it one end flared, which I probably shouldn't have did yet, but I should have left it long and then cut it back, but too late now. I could cut it off, I suppose, but I'm not gonna. It's too hard to flare. I got a pretty good flare on there, so here goes. This won't be the same shape as the one that's on there, but it'll be hopefully work. We are at the 90 mark, so and we got a nice bend, no kinks. Then I'll put some oil on the sliding parts. So now I'm gonna go down here, put a little bend in it, so I'm gonna need my measuring tape, so I'll be back. Okay, got my next bend marked. See where we can go with that. This is a hard thing to video. Need 3 hands. Alright. According to the instructions, I don't know if you can see that or not, but that L right there will be the center of that bend right there, according to the instructions. So I was going to take a chance on it, and that doesn't have much of a bend. I do have an angle finder, but I just haven't figured out how to use it yet. So I'm going to do it this way. It's pretty much that kind of bend. Go a little bit at a time, and that looks about right, I believe. Yep. Now we got it approximately to here. Now I'm going to go this way, which is going to be rough. I see that one has a little kink in it, which I'm going to try to not get. So I'm just going to mark the center of that bend with my marker, and it's got to go that way. So we'll get it in there first. Get this thing set right so it'll slip in there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want my bend to go that way, which I'll try to get this set the right way, which it would be just total opposite. There's where we want it. Go to my right. I think that's right. No, that's wrong. I need it to go the other way. Like I said. I had it right the first time, I think. See, it's hard to determine that you're bending it the right way, and that's the wrong way, I think. 1 second, guys. And that would be the right way, I think. But once you bend it, you're kind of screwed if it's not the right way. So, here goes nothing. And that's the wrong way. Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't do that. There we go. I can't see my mark. It is in the right place. There. I have the other one on the floor so that I can kind of eyeball it. not going to be the same as what come out of there, but as long as it fits. As long as it fits. It looks... Take it just a little bit more there. And here's what we got so far. Doesn't look like much. Now we gotta remember where we are. Or I gotta remember where I'm at. Alright. Like I said, it's not gonna be exactly the same, but as long as it fits and it's neat and one piece. I gotta put a little bend that way, just so I can clear that water pump. And then we'll go try it with the straight piece sticking down, which I may have to cut off because I think it's quite long. So now we gotta go, well, the way I'm looking at it, down. Everything in the right place here. Like I said, this is going to be a hard video to show. I can show you the end results if it works. So I will go that way a little bit. Mark back here. Yep, there. Check again. Okay, I'm going to shut you off here. You get the general idea of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying to duplicate what I got here. And we'll go from there, and I'll come back and show you as I get a little further into it, once I figure it out. Well, got her made, both ends flared. And we'll see if it fits. It's going to be a little bit of a tussle getting that down in there. I may have to end up taking that off. I left it on. I've had it off, but I left it on to make sure I wasn't hitting it. Get her to turn if I don't knock you guys off. My randoms. Turn this way and get that started. And hopefully it lines up with the fuel pump. And we're just gonna snug that for now. And now we'll go underneath where all the wetness is. You see, so far it's not hitting anything. Fits in behind the water pump. And it's heading towards the fuel pump. So, I don't know how good I'm going to be able to film this, but we'll try. I should take my wrench. We're ready with it. There it is. And the next, after I get this on, I will fix that leak there. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because camera only stand up. So all I'm gonna do is get that fitting in there, and then I'll turn it back on once I make sure it's gonna fit. So right back. Alright, we got her in tight. I forgot to paint it, so that's gonna have to come later, or I'll do it with a brush. Just gonna take my time. In behind, all one piece, no rubber connections. I like that. New filter. So now all we gotta do is check, see if it leaks, which I hope it don't, but I think I'll fix that red hose. I'm gonna drain this thing. I hate that, but I'll fix that, and I should take care of a lot of my leaks that I can take care of right now. I don't know why this thing's going crazy, but anyways, there's our line. Sorry I couldn't show much more of it, but it was just bend, twist, try, bend, twist, try, till I got it. So it's in there, and I haven't tried the breather cover yet. Maybe I should do that. Yeah guys, I didn't have to wait to get the water pump. I don't know if I mentioned in my last little clip, but once I got it all together and running, the fuel line worked great, never leaked. But what I thought was the red hose, lower red hose leaking, wasn't the lower red hose. It was the weed pull leaking. So I called about a new one, and I was surely shocked they had one in stock. So I went and got it. It's actually a brand new water pump. I don't know how long it's been out there, but the box was pretty dusty. It just always seems like there's something. So I gotta give that a quick coat of primer and paint, and I'm gonna try to put that on this afternoon if I can. If I can get it painted quick enough and get it dry. So, and while I got this tore apart, I'm also take that fuel line back off and give it a coat of paint instead of trying to do it on the car. So, and it's always something. It's a slow go, and I think sometime today I'm going to try to take the heater box out and be all prepared for when I get the new heater core Tuesday. I won't get it in until next Friday, but it's supposed to be in Tuesday. I was having a hard time getting that, but finally they said it's coming. So anyways, I'll be back here sometime today with an update. I'm just going to give that a good washing with Super Clean, I think it's called. Yeah, Super Clean, and wax and grease remover. I don't know if you're supposed to run over these with a Scotch-Brite pad, but I will, just to make sure. And I'm not going to paint this part here. I'm just going to mask that off, paint this yellow, and make her match again. Try to get it back on, and that'll take care of another leak. So we'll be back here. Alright guys, got her all back together. Haven't started it yet. According to the paper that came with the water pump, you got to run it to operating temperature and then let it cool down so the seal seats itself in there where the weed pull is. All prepared for the heater core when it comes in Tuesday. Got it out. So I thought I'd do that while I was waiting for the paint to dry on the new water pump. And I took the back apart on the old one. Man, it's rusty in there. Real rusty. So anyways, I'm just going to fire her up. Let her run for a while. And then hopefully no leaks. I know the fuel line don't leak. I did get a coat of paint on it with the plastic coat while I had it all apart there, and I'll be so glad when we get that heater core in and I can get these lines back in over here where they're supposed to be and everything be done under here. So there we go. See if she starts. Should get a seat soon. That would be a bonus. I don't know if I gotta pump it or not. Let's try it without pumping. I think she's gonna need a pump. Yep. I'll be back once she comes off warm. That's idle. Then open this door. No leaks. Not there anyway. No fuel leaks, no antifreeze leaks. She's been running for about 10 minutes. So her thermostat's open. I have a 180-degree thermostat in her. Idle away there pretty good. Anyways. Starts up good. Oh. Another thing taken care of. Well, it was only meant to be one thing. Turned into two. Turn this fan off. My main goal this weekend was just to make that fuel line, but I guess she's got a new fuel or water pump on it now too. So, anyways, sorry I couldn't show a better video of that fuel line, but it was just, like I said, trial and error. Just got it made and it's not leaking, so that's a good thing. So, say I did that, showed that for Cigar Captain. If I can do it, I'm sure anybody can do it. So, looks pretty good. Like I said, now just that heater core left. Then I can start getting on the blocking on this thing. So, anyways, guys, it's not a very nice day out there. It's raining, drizzling. It's not that warm, probably 50, 55. But it's 10 after 2, so I'm going to shut down here and clean up my mess again. And next weekend I'm going to start on the blocking. Pretty sure I want to get at that. So hope everybody had a good week coming, and thanks for watching. Take care. Talk to you later.